The parable of the Vineyard Tenants. Jesus was teaching in the temple courts, and the chief priests who wanted to kill Jesus were listening. He told them this parable. There was a landowner who planted a vineyard. He built a wall around it. He dug a wine press where people could trample the grapes to get the juice from them. He also built a watchtower for a lookout to protect his crop from wild animals and thieves. The owner then rented the vineyard to some tenant farmers who would look after it for him and give him his share of the harvest. The owner then moved to another land. When harvest time approached, the owner sent his servants to the tenants to collect his fruit. But when the tenants saw the owner's servants, they beat one of them and he left empty-handed. They stoned another and killed a third servant. When the owner heard what had happened, he decided to send a larger group of servants to get the harvest that belonged to him. The tenants treated them the same way. The wicked tenants wanted to control the vineyard and take the whole harvest for themselves. On hearing this news, the owner of the vineyard decided to send his one and only son to them. The owner dearly loved his son. "They will respect my son," he said. The wicked tenants saw him coming. "This is the heir," they muttered. "Let's kill him, and the inheritance will be ours." They attacked the vineyard owner's son, then threw him out of the vineyard and killed him. Jesus then turned to his listeners and asked, "What do you think the owner of the vineyard will do to those tenants?" "He will bring those wicked people to a wretched end," they replied, "and he will rent the vineyard to other tenants who will give him his share of the crop at harvest time." Jesus said to them, "Have you never read in the scriptures, 'The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone'? The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes." Jesus continued, "The kingdom of God will be taken away from you and given to those who will produce its fruit. Anyone who falls on this stone will be broken to pieces, and anyone on whom it falls will be crushed." The chief priests knew Jesus was talking about them. They looked for a way to arrest him, but they were afraid of the crowd, because the people held that Jesus was a prophet.